Shimmy Shakers, welcome back to Dancer Diaries, and today's video, which is a really fun one, 10 moves that every belly dancer should know. Okay, move number one. This is our entrance. When you see a belly dancing performance, often you'll hear the music playing. It might play for quite a while. Us belly dancers love to wait during the intro of the song to build up that suspense. Everyone knows something's happening because the music is being turned up nice and loud, and then you enter. So the entrance is really important because it is the first thing that everybody sees. The move I love to do for this is our chaise. This is really great with the mouth woof rhythm. Doom dak dak 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 doom dak dak. And when you are at a venue that is massive and you have to go all the way to the other side of the venue to do your performance, this is great because you can use the momentum in your feet. So what we're doing, bringing one foot forward, we step forward, 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 change feet, forward, 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 change feet, forward, forward, forward. So you can do it on flat feet as well. Forward, 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 and then build momentum into it. It's really hard in a small space, but when you're performing, this move will be essential. And the opposite arm comes forward to your leg. Especially in classical oriental, definitely a move you should know. Okay, number two is all of our basic fundamental moves. So there's 4 main basic fundamental moves. First one is our hip drops. So remember, with your hip drops, you start with your feet hip width apart, you bring one foot about a foot forward, we have our posture nice and strong, we lift up through the hips, getting the nice rolls through the stomach, and then drop that hip down. As we drop the hip down, my foot stays up. You can do this one fast, you can do it slow, but it's a beautiful move, and once you know this one, so many other moves will become available to you. So you can do your hip drops, catching those accents, you can add a release, you can add a leg up, you can add a turn, and again, beautiful with heaps of different types of music, and every belly dancer will know this move because it's an essential basic move. Okay, number 3. This is one of the most impressive moves in belly dancing, and that is our undulations. So we're bringing our chest forward, our stomach forward, our hips forward, and the release. Chest, stomach, and hips. So watching from the side, chest comes forward. So I'm not tilting from my hips, I'm just tilting from the torso. Chest forward, stomach forward, releasing through the muscles, bring your weight forward in your feet, hips forward, squeezing your glutes, holding through here, and release. So nice and relaxed. If you're just starting to perform, this move, I guarantee you, is the one that everyone will start cheering with. It's also the move that when your friends say, oh, show us a belly dance move, it's a great one to show them because they'll be impressed. And even though you're working pretty hard through your core, you have to keep it nice and smooth, nice and soft, and it's beautiful for those long tuck sims or slower music where you want to bring the energy down. Okay, move number 4. There's actually 4 moves under move number 4, and this is our figure 8. So remember, with your figure 8s, you can go forward, you can go back, you can go down, and you can go up. So I've got lots of tutorials on these. The first one is forward, so you bring your hips forward first, out to the corner, back and around, forward, out to the corner, back and around. The second one of these is the same, but moving back first. So to the back corner, bring your hip forward, back, bring your hip forward, smoothing it out. Our downward figure 8 is also known as our Maya, where we bring the hip up. Again, nice rolls through here, but our feet are in line. So my feet are in line with each other, one's not forward. And then coming out to the side and down, other side, up, out, and down. And then the final one of the figure 8s is the other way. So out to the side, up, in and down, out to the side, up, in and down. These are beautiful. I love using these, especially when dancing to the melody. So remember, when you're dancing to the melody, you want one move per note. It's easy to do this move fast. Well, it's easier than other moves at least. So you can use your feet, use your knees, and get those hip figure eights nice and quick. Okay, move number 5. This is again an essential basic that you need. When I say basic, it doesn't mean that the move is necessarily easy. All it means is that it's an essential move and then you can layer on top of it. And this is our shimmy. So if you haven't learned our shimmies, there's so many moves with your shimmies that you can do. We're keeping our feet hip width apart, bending one knee, bending the other, and speeding it up. In all my experience belly dancing, I've done thousands of performances as well. This is the move that impresses everyone the most, because when you're going really, really fast, everything's shaking, it's really fun, and also I think it's a bit of what people expect you to do as a belly dancer, is to be able to do your shimmies. So really, really beautiful move to know. If you haven't mastered this one, I've got heaps and heaps of tutorials on this. I'll link them down below. Okay, next is our shoulder shimmy. So move 6. One shoulder forward, then the other. This is a really good one because when you're getting people up to dance, it's a nice one to teach them. And also it brings the energy down a bit. When you're doing your hip shimmies, when you're doing your hip drops, it uses a lot of energy. But if you're just doing a nice shoulder shimmy, it can be really elegant, but also fun. And it also takes the interest up into your chest from the hips, which is nice to have those different dynamics rather than focusing on one part of your body the whole time. As I've said in previous videos as well, if I'm getting someone to dance, this is often the move that I'll use because people have seen it before, it's fun, you can do little patterns with it, you can step around. Yeah, and it's a beautiful move. Also very common in belly dancing. Okay, next move, number 7. Taking it into our arms, and we're doing our flutter. So it's beautiful to do arm work when you're belly dancing, because if your arms are just here the whole time or here the whole time, then it can look a little bit fake or posed, whereas if you're moving naturally, bringing those arms around, it can really add to your performance and take it to the next level. So the first move with our arms is our flutter. Remember, with your flutter, you've got one palm facing out, one palm facing in. The palm that's facing in is coming up, and then you switch. So your palms are always facing each other, and your fingers, they've got energy in them, but they're not really stiff. They're nice and soft, nice and soft. This one's beautiful from the side, doing a little safe back bend. And it looks really lovely. Again, it's a great one to bring the energy down, but also change the focus into another place. Okay, move number 8. Another really, really important move is our snake arms. So you're rolling through one shoulder and then the other. If you haven't learned this before, you can just roll through your shoulders. Sometimes it's a hard one to do because as a society we're really taught to be stiff here and we're stiff through here, and it can be hard to move your shoulders, so you can just loosen up a little bit first. And then bring one shoulder back, other shoulder back, one shoulder back, other shoulder back, and smooth it out. Oh, so nice. Okay, move number 9. We are nearly there, and that is our circles. This is such a simple move, but one that we use all the time, and it looks great as well. With your circles, there are many ways you can do them. So you can start with your feet nice and narrow, bringing your hips around. Remember, keeping your chest up, nice and isolated. Or you can step them out, making them a little bigger. Or you can bring your body into it as well, where you're leaning forward and back. You'll notice that my circles are going to the right the whole time. Everyone has an easier way to move with their circles. So make sure you try both sides, because there might be a way that you find a lot easier. Okay, and final move is number 10, and that is to finish your performance, taking a beautiful pose. So there are many different ways you can end your performance, but it's nice if you finish with the beat and then hold it. So some nice poses include the arms as well as the legs. So very simple, you might come here, so temple touch, framing the hip, that could be a nice pose. You can come up, you can drop down if you want some more drama. You can do your Turkish drop if you want even more drama. You can do lots of spins and then kiss. I did that recently in a performance. But then holding it, because if you keep dancing or still moving, it takes a while for people to know that you've finished. So it's really nice when you finish to just hold the pose there, wait for the music to finish, wait for the applause, and then come down and you can thank everyone. Oh, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. Is there a move that you think is in the top 10 that didn't make the list? Or did your favorite move make it in there? Let me know in the comments below. Love to hear from you always. It would be great to hear from you if you're a beginner or if you're more advanced and professional dancer as well. What are the top 10 moves that you think you should know? With these 10, basically, you have everything. You can layer on them, you can make them in different ways, but once you have these 10 moves that are essential moves, your dancing will be so full. There'll be so many different things that you can do to so many different types of music, and you'll have heaps of fun and variation with it as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Please subscribe, and as always, happy dancing.